This is Brian Dolby reporting from the Mobile World Congress, where I'm with Angelo Cafaro of InterDigital. More importantly, in this case, a member of the Dynamic Spectrum Alliance. Angelo, we're talking in that capacity today, but obviously your day job is very much with InterDigital. Tell us why it's so important to InterDigital to be members of the DSA.
We think it's extremely important to be members of the DSA because we feel that it's very important that we use spectrum efficiently, and the DSA, their mission is to influence regulators, influence countries to make sure that spectrum is efficiently used. And as a company, we're developing technologies that try to do that, that try to develop new technologies that make spectrum more efficient, use new spectrum, use unlicensed spectrum, and basically develop technology that will make sure that the bandwidth crunch that's happening these days, and it's going to get worse in terms of the video content, will be handled properly.
Yeah, because it's absolutely critical, isn't it, that we get absolutely the most spectrum we can possibly get our hands on for broadband to spread.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, you could see it with the 4K video that's already coming out. The larger TV sizes, the phones getting larger, phones getting faster, and the spectrum is running out. Of course, there's new spectrum. We're going higher and higher. We're going to 60 gigahertz and higher in spectrum. But then there's a lot of spectrum that's actually not very efficient. For example, TV white space. There's a lot of holes in the UHF spectrum that's not efficiently used. So we feel that there's two fronts. Of course, get new spectrum, develop new technologies that will allow you to use the new spectrum. But in addition, the existing spectrum, we should make sure that this existing spectrum we use it very efficiently.
Yes, now talking of the DSA, and it's got a very fast-growing membership, you have a major conference coming up in Accra in a few months' time. What are you hoping to get out of that?
We think it's really important to approach the new countries that are thinking of allocating new spectrum. For example, in this case, Ghana, for example, is looking at using TV whitespace spectrum. It's extremely important that they start on the right foot in terms of they use the spectrum efficiently, in the sharing approach, the unlicensed approach, rather than doing the exclusive license use, which in most cases, unless it's not properly handled, will lead to inefficient use of spectrum. So to us, it's extremely important from that perspective.
So there's a chance with developing countries to sort of get their act together on day one, rather than have to do a kind of a sticking plaster job later on.
Correct, exactly. Yeah, and that's basically really important from the DSA perspective. And in addition, also the existing countries, the countries that do have already spectrum, we still could develop some technologies that actually help share the spectrum. So you could still go back. You've got the incumbents, you've got the TV whitespace model, you've got now the PCAST model in the US, for example, that's using a 3.5 gigahertz. So you can still go back and still try to fix it. But yeah, definitely, if you can start from day one, get it right, then much easier job later on.
Tell us about InterDigital, because I know you guys are a globally well-respected, research company in your own right.
Correct. Yeah, we've been actually in the wireless industry since the 1970s. We were actually one of the first companies to develop a fixed wireless solution for the developing countries, and based on that success, we've developed technologies, protocol stacks in the cellular world. For example, we were one of the first stacks on the GSM side, the wideband CDMA side. In addition, we continue to develop. We're a forward-looking company. We continue to develop technologies that are like light years ahead. For example, here just behind me, we're looking at spectrum harvesting technology that uses TV whitespace. Next to me, we have millimeter wave technologies. We're looking at the backhaul, wireless backhaul. We're also developing video solutions as well. And we're also developing, we call it SAM, Smart Access Manager. So basically an app on the phone that allows you to efficiently use both Wi-Fi and cellular at the same time.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
So there we are, InterDigital, a globally recognized company, recognizing the important work of the DSA.